Good morning. So after we left Benidorm, we ended up in this location. We're in Denia. It's basically the port where the ferries leave from Spain and go over to Ibiza. So we've seen a few ferries, that was quite nice. This park up was really pretty. We're on a beach. We're allowed to stay, motorhomes and caravans, according to this sign, can stay on the front here for one night. If you want to do 2 nights, you need to move on to the back. But if you want to be on the front, you're all right for 1 night. There's a restaurant just here that serves tapas and beers and all sorts of things, except cocktails. So we didn't go in there last night. Stu was desperate for a pina colada and it wasn't happening. We stayed in the van, we had a quiet night. We didn't really do too much. It was a peaceful evening, but the cars did stay around till about 8 o'clock. But once obviously the restaurants had shut, it really did quieten down quite a bit. We're moving on today, no idea where. Stu's in the van planning for us at the minute. The weather's turning a little bit colder up here, to be honest, so I'm a bit gutted. I've got trousers on for the first time in about 3 weeks. So yeah, we're going to get in the van, we're going to get going, and when we get somewhere we'll let you know where we are. We were considering going a little bit further north and spending a few days, but in true Ruck style, we have to get back to the UK in a bit of a hurry.
Yeah, so as you know, we're getting rid of the van, so we've been looking at new vans that we can actually go into.
Yeah.
My license is restricted to 3.5 tons. We've been looking at like buses, Lutons.
I really fancied a bus. I thought,
like the old, what was it?
Mercedes something. Vario, that's it, yeah. But because of his licence being restricted to a 3.5 ton, he reckons once he's converted it and stuff, it will be too heavy.
Yeah, they're big.
And then we'd have to get him to do the C1 licence before he could go anywhere driving us around. So that could actually delay travelling by quite a bit, couldn't it?
Yeah, so we've been looking at coach built. Yeah,
so we've managed to find something that we like, but unfortunately it's back in the UK and we've got like 48 hours to get back there and go and see it. So that's
long story short, we've put a deposit down. Yeah. But we have to view it within 48 hours, and so we've spent weeks looking at all these different types of vehicles, a lot of them being the A classes and motorhomes. This fits everything we want, doesn't it? Yeah,
so basically when we had the roller team, as you all know, when you have your own vans or coach builts or whatever it is you have, there's always something that is kind of lacking. And in the roller team, it was a beautiful van, other than obviously the floor situation that you all are well aware of. There were a couple of little things that we always said that if we were to buy another motorhome that we would have. So this one basically ticks all of our boxes. The price is right, the year and the age and the model, everything is right. So we were like, do you know what, do we want to sit in Spain, where we were hanging around north anyway, because we've got a few things going on in the background, and the weather has basically dropped, isn't it, to what was it today, 16 and cloudy? And I was like, look, oh, this is rubbish.
They're only 10 degrees, so don't get trying to get sympathy because it's the temperature.
I'm not getting sympathy.
To 16 degrees.
I'm just pointing out that we've had nice sunbathing weather, and then we've pulled up to a lush destination, and then it's like, oh, it feels a bit chilly now.
Yeah. So we're going to give them a little hint on what the van is.
Yeah, it's white. On a serious note, we need a 5-berth, 5-belted van, don't we? And we've been very specific in the kind of thing that we're looking for. So yeah, we're going to bomb it back to the UK. We're not going to bother showing you all the different roads. I don't see the point in that.
No, I can tell you we are just south of Barcelona.
Yeah.
We will get into France this evening. It's now 5:30 Spanish time.
Yeah.
So we'll get to France today, and we're hoping, we haven't booked the tunnel or a ferry yet, have we?
No, we'll pick you up in a bit. Better buckle up.
I'm buckling up. Tight.
Oh. To be fair, he only ever uses me to drive when he's tired. Doesn't let me do it any other time, do you?
But we got 10 hours of driving today, so I need you involved.
And he's scared. Everyone got their belts on?
Yes, I got good grip points.
Nice, yeah, lovely. There's nice confidence in there.
You right, babe?
Yeah.
It's been a long day's drive, hasn't it?
I'm in the zone.
You're in the zone. Here's the zone.
Yeah.
The screen is absolutely covered.
Yeah, bugs everywhere. Blood spots.
It's been a long day, people.
Maybe
a long day.
Maybe it's tears streaming on the inside.
Yeah, the van's crying.
He's like, Never ending. There's 4.5 hours yet.
Still got, yeah, 284 miles, 4.5 hours. But to be fair, when we started this morning, wasn't that like 700 miles?
900.
Yeah, so we've covered some seriously good ground.
Yeah, tell him what time you've booked the channel. Oh, by the way, he's booked the channel.
I booked the tunnel, so yeah, she's happy with that. I've booked it for 5 past midnight because it was £100 cheaper than if I took the train before. So,
yeah,
but
I don't
also
get why they do that. Sorry to interrupt you, but I don't get why they do that. Why at certain times of the day they can justify charging you like 60 quid less.
Well, this was 100 quid less. It went from 270 to 170. But I also know if you rock up to Eurotunnel early, quite often they'll offer you an earlier train.
Well, that's what we're praying for, because
Fingers
otherwise
crossed.
we're going to be absolutely shattered.
Yeah, because we arrived there about 7:30, but I know that every sort of half hour that goes on, that arrival time goes up. Right, we'll pick you up when we get there.
So we woke up this morning in our little spot in Folkestone, and we've driven about an hour.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad actually. After yesterday's mammoth drive, that was easy. It was an hour's drive up the road. We're at Forefront Motorhomes, which is sort of between London and Brighton. We've not been here before, not heard of them.
No.
But there's loads of motorhomes here for sale. A lot of, you know, fairly new ones.
Yeah.
Fairly priced, most of them, from what I can see.
So we're going to go and have a look at some, aren't we?
Yeah.
You may as well come along. So just playing devil's advocate now and having a little look around just to make sure that we're happy with our purchase before we leave. Make sure there's nothing else here that we can literally be like, oh, that looks all right. So yeah, I can't believe the man that's just walked into a roller team.
It's a slightly older one. I just wanted to have a nose, love. We got the double cab over cab, the dinette like on the last one. They've turned this into a massive cupboard.
This is a Safiro model, that's why.
Yeah, but you've got two very big single beds at the rear, and then you've got a dedicated shower in it.
Let's go. Another Swift, 6 berth, 5 travel seats, 45k. That's an overcab one though.
Yeah, you've got a safe in there.
Yeah. So this is the beast we've come to have a look at.
Yes, so we're going traditional. We're going to go with something we know has got a bit better quality. So it is a Swift.
Not a Kentucky.
No, not a Kentucky. We'll show you it, and we want your guys' opinions on whether or not you think this would be right for us. Is this the right van for us? Should we go have a look, because we haven't been in yet?
No, it's first time.
He showed us the outside, so it's got the gas. He showed us the gas locker. It's got a garage on the one side. The garage is a bit smaller than the last motorhome, but it only means we got more storage inside. Can we go in?
Yes, come on. I know he's excited. We've just driven hours and hours for this. Take them shoes off, Mr. Ruck.
They're clean, they're clean. Okay.
I'm taking mine off.
Right, should we start at the back? See
Yeah.
what we got.
Oh, look at that.
So you got
It's bigger than in the pictures.
It is bigger, isn't it? I think it's now, see, on our last motorhome it was bigger that side and a little bit smaller this side, I think, because they've got this cupboard that sort of comes to here. I'd say this is about the same size as the big part on the last van, and that's maybe a little bit smaller, but lengthwise I guess that's for feet for when you're sleeping on it. And then, alright, table, cushions to make up obviously one of the beds. Nice size cupboard though. Yeah, and that, remember this kept falling out on the last one?
Is that solid?
That is absolutely solid.
Oh, that's good news. We can actually hang stuff on there now without it falling down.
Yeah.
Let's have a look inside the cupboards. I'm excited. How much space are we going to have? Oh wow, that's good.
Okay, that obviously goes up to the corner up there. It'd be nice to have seen some shelves be here.
Can't you fit them?
But I suppose, yeah, I could.
Yeah.
Now see, this one's got a shelf. Do these ones have pegs for shelves? No. I could make some and put some in, no problem.
Maybe this is meant for the kitchen, yeah? So you're going to use that for storage because the kitchen's just here.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at this one. So this one's obviously for your plates, cups and all of that.
Yeah,
and then
nice
that
big
one,
open
I'd
space.
imagine, is going to be for food or cereal
Yeah,
boxes,
yeah.
bread and everything. They've got the JPEG shelf I like.
We had this on the Swift caravan we had, didn't we?
Yeah, we
So
really
you got
like
light
that.
there, double socket there, a pass through here, so instead of having cables everywhere, they just pass through here nicely
Yeah.
and can go in.
Oh, I like this.
The cover for the Swift sink. Needs a bit of cleaning, doesn't it? Bit of disinfectant in there, love.
Microwavy! Ping ping.
Poppity ping.
Poppity ping, not ping ping.
Right, so how would you then?
Is there storage under there? Yes, there is. That would be for...
Ah, that comes up like that. So you got your Truma boilers back here, 3-stage switching mode, battery chargers here, your electrics here.
the fridge.
Oh yeah,
Look at the size on it.
It's the double opening side one as well.
Nice.
So you can open it.
Look at all that space.
Yeah, that would be much more suitable for us, wouldn't
Actually, do you know what I'll tell you is a bit of a cheat. The fridge isn't as tall as I thought it was in the pictures because they've got a cupboard at the bottom. So the fridge isn't actually.
I'd say looking
full
inside
length.
though, space-wise, you definitely got more fridge space in there.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
it's much bigger.
the fridge, the freezer even.
Is that better?
It's probably about the same. You never get a lot of freezer space, do you
No,
know?
but I thought the fridge was all the way to the floor.
You get a nice big cupboard above.
Cupboard.
And
A
a
dinky.
cheeky little dinker down there. We've got 2 seats here, forward facing seats, and then you've got a rear facing seat but here. So I think, if I recall, that slides in, that comes out of the way, and there's a rear facing seat there with a seat belt, 2 front facing seats here with a seat belt, and then you've got 4 cupboards, 2 little ones there and 2 sort of medium size there. But then the other thing I really like about this one is the space above the cab. You've got
Hang on then, let me turn it round.
a nice skylight.
Beautiful. No overhead cab for us to bump our heads on. We've got this cute little light by here as well. Nice. Captain seats. I've missed those so much, I'm not gonna lie. My back has been in bits for months. But there's something else in here. Where are we gonna sleep, I hear you ask? Well,
Drop down bed.
yeah baby!
I don't know how this works.
It'll either be, they're normally on a button where it'll come up and down, but obviously the battery's not on, so we can't show you the bed. But it's still got the cellophane on the mattress, so that's a good sign. That tells me it's not been used.
It's never been used. We
But
got a nice new mattress.
I can't check the damp up in that corner, because these beds are notorious for collecting damp, so I would like to check up there.
I don't think this one is actually electric. I think this one is...
Or just a drag down, pull down.
Yeah, I think
Or you
this
press
is,
that.
I think push that.
No, it's not. It's definitely an electric one. That's an electric button, and don't yank it because it will just damage the mechanism.
You sure?
Yeah. I don't know. But it seems longer in here as well.
We can
Look how
ask
far
him.
away he is. Man, Bert. Give us a wave. You don't appreciate how far away you are over there.
Right there, right there. Now I appreciate.
How good's the space in here?
There is very good space, isn't it? This is what we need.
Yeah, and look at this. There's a curtain to separate the rooms. Nice. So they've got a dirty, but there is a skylight over the kitchen area, which is what I wanted on the which is what I wanted, because obviously when you're cooking you want to get all that smells and whatever to go up out the sunroof. Can we put a max fan on here, because this looks like a funny shape? Doesn't look like a standard size. Because
sure.
a max fan would be pretty good by there, wouldn't it? But yes, I'm loving the colour scheme in here as well. Do you think we better check the floor, babe, before we do anything else?
100%.
The other thing I've noticed as well is they haven't got curtains on here, they've just got the blinds. So obviously standard blind and your fly screens. This was something you wanted last time, wasn't it? And we ended up with the internal ones and it drove him crackers.
There you go. So see, they're connected, and then see there's poppers on there.
Oh, that's what they're for.
That's what those are for. So they pop on, but that is just closed like that. You can get the sides upgraded to have the Remus blinds on, which, to be fair, that's the most expensive one, so maybe that would be worth us doing.
So do you like it?
I think it's nice. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we need to let the children come in and see it.
We do, yeah. And also I want him to drop this drop down bed. I want to be able to see above it just to make sure there's no damp up there.
Yeah.
The only thing it hasn't got, which is a little disappointing, but I can sort, is a sat nav.
Oh, was it not?
No, see, it's got a nice screen here. It's got the Bluetooth on there, I seen.
Yeah, but you've got the reversing camera on this one, which we didn't have last time.
Well, we did. That was on the screen here, if you remember. I had the camera.
Oh, yeah.
But that's been moved to up here, but we'd have to put another... We would have to put a sat nav on here.
Okay.
Take your shoes out the front and go on in.
Wait, is that the bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like it?
It's alright.
It's alright.
Our van's better. Yeah.
Go and have a look. See what you think. Something we massively missed when we were in Spain. So we've come to treat ourselves. It's the only place that you were going to come. The home of the roast. Toby Carvery. Well excited. We've just rocked up. Look at it. There's hardly anyone here. We're guaranteed our munch, baby.
You are.
What if there's only one table?
What have you been smoking?
Nothing, it's just high on life excitement. I'm going to do the trick. I'm going to have beef, and then just as he finishes putting the beef on, I'm going to go, oh, go on then, shove a bit of turkey on there for me as well. I'm going to see if it works. Oh, I'm so starving, so starving. Let's go, guys. It's Motorhome collection day.
Yeah, so we've been waiting around for what feels like weeks.
It's been a couple of days, to be honest.
It's been a couple of days.
It's not been long at all.
No, but the weather's been pants.
It's rained
every day.
Yeah.
So it's been hard, stuck in. We're waiting for this van. But yes, we're going to go pick it up first thing this morning.
Yeah, it's literally first thing. It's 6:30. He's just dragged us all out of bed. I've had one sip of coffee and we got to go.
Let's go. And just like that,
we're here. It's raining, mind, but we're not going to let that dampen our spirits, are we?
no, definitely not. We are absolutely ecstatic. So we came and saw the van last week. We loved it anyway, and then we've just gone through the handover with Forefront Motorhomes, and we love it even more. Beautiful van.
Yeah.
And what a difference from our last one, really. It's,
yeah.
I guess if you don't know about it, you don't know what you're missing. So it's just lots of little things on it. We're just like, that's really cool. That's a good idea. So
we're going to spend the rest of the day now basically moving into our new gaff. And yeah, we're both very chuffed, aren't we?
Yes, I think we're going to find a local CAMC site at Gatwick, because we're about 10 miles south from Gatwick.
Yeah.
And chill, settle in.
We're not going to chill at all. We're going to be moving everything in.
So we'll pick you up in a bit, guys.
So we've managed to find a site so we can park up both vans literally next to each other, door to door, and we've got a hell of a lot of sorting out to do. So Stu's in here sorting out the final bits and bobs.
Packing, unpacking and packing.
There's loads to do though, isn't there?
There is. We've done most of it. I think we're down to the last bits now, isn't it? Last bit of clothes.
Yeah.
And the bedding.
Yeah. So last bit done, and then we're going to say trial anyway.
We're shattered.
Yeah.
We've been up since 6.
It's like 2 in the afternoon. None of us have eaten yet. We've
That's
just been
a good point.
back and forth.
Do some food, and then you want to nip to B&M, don't you, when we need to get some bits and bobs. Just little things like sugar tea canisters.
Yeah, cushion covers. I'm excited.
It's never ending, people.
I know, but it's exciting. It's like moving house, isn't it? So it is exciting.
It is exciting. It is exciting. I mean, I'm still a little bit sad to be leaving the van, because the van has massive pros to it, but the space is good.
Space is really good. Yeah, but can I just say as well, really quickly, that when we moved into Vangelly, we never thought it was going to be a forever thing. We always wanted to try it out around Europe, didn't we? And basically just give our honest opinion on how it worked and stuff.
We loved it, absolutely loved
love
it. And I think when the kids are older and flown the nest,
we
potentially could go back, because I do like just the nimble of it and just the places you can go in it. Loved it, absolutely loved it. But until next time, guys,
we'll see you in a bit.